Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Muhammad Neem and this is the 21st video of the 30 days English speaking challenge. In this video we'll talk for 5 to 6 minutes again to practice our English, and in today's video we'll talk about the power of writing or how to improve writing, because when we get to university, if our writing is good, if our expression is good, I'm not talking about handwriting, I'm talking about the expressions. So if your handwriting, I mean, if your expressions is good, if your writing is good, then you get good marks, great marks, and especially in these social sciences, departments, particularly from if you are in literature or linguistics or sociology, psychology, all of these fields. So if your writing is good, you'll get good marks. Why is that? Because you will explain the things in a very good English. So therefore, what today we'll discuss in these videos, in this video, that what are those things which will help you improve your writing. I mean, what is the criteria, or what is the tip to improve writing. And we'll also talk about how it helps us in you know improving our mood. So first of all, we'll talk about this. When I got to university, when I went to university, when I started university, I was having the same problem. Like, my writing was not that much polished, so I was not getting good marks. I was getting good marks, but I did not enjoy my writing. So then what happened, because I had this habit of reading self-help books, reading history books, or spiritual books. So therefore, when the more you read, the more your writing becomes good. So I was having this practice of reading, but I was not writing. So when I start, that reading practice, that reading habit, that really helps me in my writing, because whenever I used to write, although it was not coherent, it was not up to the mark, I was not using the punctuation marks pretty well, but there was something in my writing that anybody could understand that this person is, he has done self study, he is not cheating, or he is not dealing the question in a very superficial manner. So I therefore, this reading, it helped me a lot in those first semesters. But then I studied something about writing, that how to improve writing, and the best tip was to write daily and to work on your punctuation marks and to read a lot, because when you read a lot, you'll come across great techniques. You'll come across how great writers have used the punctuation marks. So then you can use those punctuation marks, I mean, this in the same way in your writing as well. So for example, I'll give you an example of a phrase, or a technique, or example of a sentence. For example, I really loved it, and this is the way you can improve your writing through punctuation marks, to use punctuation marks correctly. For example, the example is that history, then comma, if one flips the pages, comma, is full of such examples. So history, if one flips the pages, is full of examples. This is the way you can improve your writing. I mean, the punctuation marks, the more you use punctuation marks in good manner, the better, the improved or the mature writing you'll get. So this is how the more you read, the more. And especially when I do not study that much, but still my friends, my classmates, they always, you know, they always question me, or they always taunt me that you say I've not studied that much, but by the end of the day, when a result comes out, so you get good marks. So what is the reason? You are lying to us, or what is the reason? I always say to them that I'm not lying. Actually, I read a lot. So when I read a lot, then I do not give I do not give more time to those academic things. When I read a lot, when I just scratch the surface, I just study it a little bit, and then I have all the my writing power. I've studied a lot. For example, this is why I give always this tip to everyone, that you must read diverse subjects from philosophy. I mean, read philosophy, you read psychology, you read history, you read science and spirituality, religion, all of these things, and then you will come across some very good jargons, and your writing will be like someone is, professor is writing. You'll not seem like you're a student. You'll seem like you're a professor dealing with a question in a beautiful way. So therefore, the more you read diverse books, the more your writing will become diverse. And the more you write, the more you practice writing, the more you'll get at it. So thank you so much. And particularly the last thing which we also should discuss, that how does it improve our health, or mental health. So the more you write your feelings, your emotions on the piece of paper, and then you smash it or then you tear it, it means that you have taken out all those the burden, or the angry the anger that you have, all of those things, the emotions and everything on that piece of paper. So you feel relaxed because you have written down all of those things, and you have beautified them with adjectives and packaged them in a beautiful way. So you feel a sense of achievement, or you feel a sense of relief. Therefore, writing is preferred, or writing is suggested, that if you want to feel good, write on daily basis, maintain a diary or maintain a journal. So then you'll feel okay, because you're writing everything down on a piece of paper, and it will be there, you from your mind to on that piece of paper. So it really helps. It really helps. So thank you so much. This is the 21st video of this challenge. See you tomorrow.